Candy. My dad's Algerian, grew up in a shanty. Record, 16 victories, 1 defeat, 1 draw, and 9 wins coming. By way of knockout, here is the former Southern Area and the reigning British and WBA Continental Light Heavyweight champion fighting out of Crystal Palace, London, England, Craig Spider. Richards. He wears the charcoal with maroon trim. He scaled 12 stones, 6 pounds 2 ounces. His professional record, a perfect one. 17 fights, 17 victories, 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight he makes his 7th defense of his world title, fighting out of St. Petersburg, Russia. Here is the reigning, defending, undefeated WBA light heavyweight champion of the world, Dmitry Bivol. Music. So, Howard Foster taking charge of this one there. You can see. So but one thing I did hear him say is there. Going to try and keep it at range, try and work off the approach. Music. So, into the first this scheduled 412. White and black, he is the challenger. Richards boxing out of. Starts getting some shots off. Richards. Just looking to try feint with the front foot there. And use that jab. Throws the right hand. Jabs and then hooks off it. Been caught on the guard, but as I say, it serves a purpose. It makes Bivol think it occupies him, and it's got some decent snap to it too. Bivol again. Just looking to. There's that lead hook though there from Bivol. You watch his front. Richards look for a left hook to the body for the first time a few seconds ago. Just working with that jab. Doubles up on the jab, and then looks for the right hand. Bimbo with good decent opener this for Craig Richards. Left of the body there from Bivol. Applause. Trying to pressure him, trying to force the action a little bit more, but we spoke about with the feet. He's looking to hook off that jab. Let's see a bit more head movement maybe from Richards as well. He's a little bit upright. I see him just a little bit there. Richards and Bivol is looking for that left now, that up jab. That may be something that he's identified in that opening round. Nothing is wasted. Every second that you're in there, you're trying to assess weaknesses that left hand in the early stages of round 2. Be throwing the feints. Then you see Craig Richards trying to parry with the right hand, and then you watch Bull trying to feint that jab to keep that jab going to snap that jab out. But he threw a bit of a lazy jab there, and Bivol looked to come straight over the really quick too. Otherwise Bull will time it. Right hand over the top there again from Bivol, and he's just ratcheting it up in this second round. Double jab followed by the right hand caused too far away from the center of the ring. Always looking to pivot around that front foot. Applause. 10 seconds. Some examples of that left hand which he's found the target within the second round. Round 3. And that was the most efficient punch for him in there, because Richards with that jab, with that height, with that reach, and you control the fight, and Paul is managing to get Richards to finish. But that was a nice right hand there from Richards. Stepped in and threw that one. Executed it really well. But Bivol just let his hands go, but Richards did well there. His defenses were good. And then Bull jumped on him. Tried to answer straight back. Good jab there from Bivol. See him pulling in and out of range. Looking for that right hand as well. I think that's the shot he's going to look for. Just chuck that right hand over the jab. Fight here so far, Matt. That second round I thought was maybe slightly ominous, but he very much a chess match going on in there though. There's a lot of a good defense of the hook there from Richardson. On top of each other, just circling around each other in the center of the ring. You say just looking to try and tease something out, and I think you're right. Looking for that right hand, but Richards isn't just steps into the right hand, but as he pulls out there a left, and Richard was a good single shots. Bivol can see them coming, he can time them, but when Richards puts his shots together, puts combinations the distance so well as Dmitry Bivol does, and there is some real snap on those shots when he does land to range, getting that little bit close with his feet. And even though Rich want to kind of reverse 1-2, he was a little bit buzzed. But Smith has got very respectable power. Just giving the alternative argument, the alternative theory if you like. Bivol's Just bloody with it that time. Richard steps in, looks for the 1, 2. Bivol rode it, then came back with the left hand. There's that quick jab from Bivol. It didn't land, but you see how quick it goes out and how quick it comes back. Yeah, I can hear Peter waiting. That was a lovely right hand there. Step, left, hook, stepped in, right hands together. Just looking to try and let his hands go. Right hand got through there. A bit more ambitious, but let's not forget what a massive step up this is as he just gets onto the inside, digs his go. Here now. He landed a couple of good shots there. Good body shots were a good right hand counter there from Bivol. I suppose that's the danger. Fake there. From Richard's jab from Bivol. Richard, just stepping in again. Managed to avoid, but he's just making Bull back up. A little bit here. He's making him give a little bit of ground. Right. Applause. He's had a little flurry then, and he just folded up. Yeah. Right. You got to let your hands on him. Yeah. Peter Sims. Encouraged in the corner there. That right hand of the round. Yeah. It was definitely a better round. That was a lovely right hand there. Left hook. Right hand. And he was letting his hands go more. He's standing there. Landed a few uppercuts here. Okay. He's blocking. Though, more adventurous. He was letting his hands go more. He was taking chances. You see him landing the shot. There. Right hand counter. Check out. Just throw his way with, but even if they have then, it's still not going to be enough. Bivol's way I thought. He landed the better shots and more of them, but I'm seeing it, but I just feel that Craig was just held his